I got myself a rather large mug of coffee. My head for scale. It's big. It's a big mug. I have a big head. Hey, Bions. Seems like we found ourselves in a game that resembles a book again. Do you like that? I like that. I've actually missed doing it a bit, but there's just a few other games I had to get in my system first. Tuck in, sit down, make a nice little ass print for your seats so it's nice and comfy. Get your coffee guys, I got coffee here. And let's go investigating, eh?
Across from my desk sat the smoothest, longest, most scantily clad pair of legs I'd ever dreamed of. Wearing a dress fashioned from a ridiculously luminous, scarlet as sin, out of this world material.
Chat, be honest with me here. You noticed the scantily clad legs before he did, didn't you? I did too. It's okay. But I didn't notice the details about the material. I was too busy staring at the legs. Did you make that mistake as well? Personality underdeveloped. We can't light the cigarette for her because apparently we're really crap at the thing. And then we end up burning our finger or something, so we must be really bad there. Personality underdeveloped. Analyze dress. Okay, so we can't analyze the dress. Probably because she would catch us looking.
For the sake of this conversation, you can call me D.
Double D? Oh my god, this game was written for me. Oh, look at that, chat. As in cup size.
Why only one D? I see, two there, Miss
Oh my
Double D's.
god.
Do this right, and you can have your peace. Until then, I own you.
She's making it really hard for me to feel bad about that.
She leaned forward to slide a picture onto the table.
I didn't look. I didn't look. Okay, I looked. That guy looks like Boris Johnson.
Who's Xena now?
Warrior princess?
Only the queen of the fucking underworld.
Close enough.
A real butcher shop with a real butcher, apron and all. But you'd never find any T-bones in there.
Nah, they'd be growing it in labs by now, eh? Let's have a word with Sally here with her awesome hair.
Welcome to Coffee Inn, where your business is none of ours.
I like this place.
After Rose disappeared and old Gertie went nuts, Kitty would visit her from time to time, pretending to be her daughter.
Oh. I'm sure the intent was good, but that's not what you do.
She used to be a sharp lady, but now, not so much.
Well, you've been gaslighting her for 2 years. That has a toll on a person.
Who's this Kitty?
Kitty.
Nyx was still there, gorgeous as ever, waiting patiently.
Open the car.
Leather seats, chain for a steering wheel.
Oh, that's weird.
Fuzzy dice and so many stains.
Oh dear.
Can we take him to the golf course?
Exterminate.
We love golf, boss.
She went quiet for a bit, weighing her options. It definitely isn't an actual golf course.
I have a job for you, Dick.
My name is not... Oh, I see.
The largest possible cauldron is needed for this rancid, never-ending stew that humanity has turned itself into.
As we ascertained in the last stream, Johnny here, very optimistic guy.
I had been half right. A walking corpse had spoken to me. Stripped, clean of every augmentation a human being could have possibly loaded into himself.
Wow, could you imagine that? You have surgery to augment your body, then all the augmentations are removed and you're just left with, well, something that's not quite your body anymore. Maybe the manufacturers of the augments discontinued the line and no longer supported it. You know, senses as a service. Oh, that's a scary thought. You know, you get ocular implants and you get support for, say, 6 years. Oh, we're going to be discontinuing support for this line. After such and such a date, you will no longer be able to use this device. Then you're blind. Pardon me, then you're blind and you have to, well, hopefully hack it. Or perhaps buy a new one. 1,000 years later. And it's still that forced obsolescence.
Yeah. Kevin's the name.
Kevin. That's a very sci-fi name.
Kevin?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Let's continue. We've got a new point of interest. Kevin, he can take me to the baths. I don't know why I would want to go to the baths with Kevin, but we do need to find the priest in the baths, and I don't know why I want to go to the baths with the priest.
The bartender slapped me back to reality. Then, silence.
Shh. He's not wrong.
The hysterical, self-important sprouts we see today may easily become worse than the tyrants they overthrew. Did you know that?
Well, it's a tale as old as time.
It's one of the oldest lessons in the book.
God damn it, this guy is me. How many times has that happened in this playthrough, eh? How many times? I should be a detective in real life, eh?
Kriv remains a man who treasures both life and time, in an era when such things are considered worthless.
Yeah, I mean, if you can make yourself immortal, time is irrelevant. And life is just endless. It's something you take for granted. Until somebody yanks your charging cable. God damn it, then you're dead.
Eating our own tails and pretending we love it.
Nom, just like a doggy.
Life's essence. Its every moment is precious, not something to be twisted or defiled.
So is the preacher perhaps against the sort of augmentation or the, like, you know, that culture perhaps? Is he a boomer? He might be. Let's find out.
I bet you've also got some thoughts on those two armored juggernauts from upstairs, huh? The side of his mouth twitched once.
Oh, just once though.
Maybe that hit too close to home.
I bet you he's one of their dads. You know, one of the guards' dad.
Diesel and Greshka are a mistake.
Oh, that's something a dad would say.
Not too long ago, I ignited an idea that slowly began to take hold in the people's minds, or what was left of them.
You smell that? Faint whiff of a cult.
A community of free-thinking, hard-working people ready to take control of their lives once more.
Well, yeah, this is the rhetoric I'm familiar with.
Engineers, craftsmen, intellectuals, philosophers, artists, truly inspiring individuals. But others as well. All are welcome here.
Alright. On some level, it's a little bit less culty now, I think. You know, on some level, a lot of those character traits there that he listed are truly free-thinking people.
And the catch is?
You must join the cult. Watch this, watch this.
To cleanse their minds from the ceaseless deluge, the addictive drip of trivial delights and easily digested morsels. One must cut the tether to their NINs and all other technology.
Okay, I got it wrong. It's not the cult. It's the Amish.
You should at least attempt to help your friend before he does something irreversible.
Yeah, I mean, he already put permanent marker on the fridge, and I think that's where I'm going to draw the line. It's time to act.
You know technology better than most anti-tech people I've met.
Why do you think he's anti-tech? That's a thing that I think a lot of people don't seem to understand. I've met a number of developers in my life who are like absolute wizards with code, but you will see them use physical objects for security. You know, like they won't use like a smart lock or anything like that, or a key card system. They will buy a physical lock. But at the same time, people who are like locksmiths and stuff like that, they will use tech solutions, not knowing how they work because they know how the physical solution works. The more you know, the more you realize, wait a minute, this is a really bad idea. That sounded like it felt really good.
These two looked almost peaceful, sucking precious juice from their chargers. Terrifying nonetheless, but for the moment, pacified.
This is the time to draw Hitler moustaches on them both. I don't think we'll get away with it though.
They made a deal and...
Calm down. If it was consensual, nobody's in trouble.
Spill it.
Okay, maybe they are.
The three guys phased out instantly.
Oh.
But Lucy and I, we hit it off. Started making out and our worms connected.
Your worms. Oh, I'm thinking that this is a discovery you weren't planning on making.
Hey, Lars, are you kidding me?
I am not. I saw it with my own eyeballs, or at least I had it explained to me, and then it made sense with what my eyeballs did see.
His ears flattened against his head, irises narrowing into slits as his feline eyes locked with mine. His head tilted slowly up at me.
Like Puss in Boots in the first Shrek movie.
What are you saying, Kuraz detective? My boy's dead?
Just the wrong accent, that's all.
I pulled out Dee's gadget. I had expected a device bristling with buttons and switches. Instead, I faced an even greater enigma.
Oh no.
No interface at all.
Oh man, it works through positive thinking. Oh, I don't have a lot of that. Sugar lumps.